Hello friends, welcome back. Now in this video we will start the ninth chapter, that is applications of trigonometry. In the previous videos we've studied some various identities of trigonometry chapter and what is basically trigonometry. Now in this one we'll be seeing what are the practical applications of trigonometry. What use trigonometry is in our daily life to measure some distances which might be tough via other methods. So, for example, there is one instrument in civil engineering, that is theodolite. Here's the picture in this one. This now in this a telescope is mounted on an circular section on which graduations are made for measuring the angles, at what angle that telescope is with the line of sight. For example, imagine this is that circular ring on which this telescope is mounted. All right, so this is a line of sight. Basically you can imagine it to be our x-axis. Now as well I'll move the eyepiece up, okay, anti-clockwise direction. It will be like this, somewhat in this direction, okay. So with the help of the graduations made on this ring we can measure this angle, and using this angle and the perpendicular or the horizontal distance of other objects we can measure other distances. For example, if I know the horizontal distance from some point or from a wall, I can measure the height of a window using this angle, okay, by just focusing my telescope onto that window, okay, something like that. We'll see in the questions, okay. So I'm starting with the 9.1 exercise of NCERT. Let's start. In the first question itself, it says a circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degrees. So the diagram is already given to us, okay. In this, the circus artist is climbing the 20-meter long rope, okay. So this means in my diagram AC is the rope which is tightly stretched, okay, and the angle made by this rope is 30 degree. The question is asked is, what is the height of this pole? This is the pole. I'll suppose AB is the pole and this is my H. Let AB be equal to H meters. So I know in this angle B is 90 degree, okay. Now which T ratio should I suppose to find out the measure of AB? What is AB? AB is my perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is AC. What is P upon H? As you might be knowing by now that using Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole Sona Chandi Tole, this mnemonic, P upon H, that is sine. Sine of what angle? Sine of C, that is sine of 30 degree. Now also we know from the table sine of 30 degree it is 1 by 2. Now AB we have to find out. AC is 20. Therefore AB will be 20 by 2. That gives me 10 meter. That would be answer. So these questions are pretty easy. It's just that if you are able to interpret the question in the diagrammatical form or not, okay. Now let us move to the second question. A tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degree with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top tree touches the ground is 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. So basically there was a tree which broke down due to the thunderstorm, okay. Suppose this is the remaining portion of the tree. I'll call it AB, okay. Now point A is from the point A is the place from where the tree broke, okay. So it is now touching the ground, making an angle 30 degree with it, and the distance between the foot of the tree, that is from point B, and where the top touches the ground, I am making it to be AC. C, and AC is given to be 8 meter. So not AC, it's BC is 8 meter. AC is the remaining part of the tree that just broke down. The angle made by AC is 30 degree with the ground. What do we have to find out? Find the height of the tree. So what is tree? AC and AB combined This is the remaining portion. Let's call it h, or let us say h1. I'll call this one h2. Okay. To find out h, I'll write AB upon BC, that is perpendicular upon base, that is nothing but tan. For what angle? C, that is 30 degree. Now I need to find AB. AB will be BC into tan 30, that is the value is 1 by root 3, and BC is 8. So answer is 8 upon root 3. But we should never leave the answer in the denominator in the irrational form, that is under root. So I'll rationalize it. The answer comes out to be 8 upon 3 root 3 meters. This is AB, that is h1. Okay. Similarly, to find h2, I can use now either sine, cos. Okay, but I'll use cos. It was cos. BC is my base, so base upon hypotenuse, that is cos 30 degree. Now what is BC? 8. AC, I don't know. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Therefore AC comes out to be 16 upon root 3. This also I can rationalize. So that is 16 root 3 upon 3. Okay, meters. This is AC. What would be the height of the tree? That would be AC plus AB. So height of the tree, AB plus AC, that gives me 8 root 3 upon 3 plus 16 root 3 upon 3. LCM is 3. 16 plus 8, that is 24. So 24 root 3. I can cut 3 ones are 3 8s are. So the answer comes out to be 8 root 3 meters. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let us move to the answer number 3, question 3, that is, a contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in a park. For the children below the age of 5 years, she prefers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1.5 meter. So the contractor intends to install 2 slides, okay, one for the children below the age of 5 and other from which are older than 5 years. Okay, so the top obviously slide is in this form, right angle triangle. Okay, and the other one would be much steeper. In the first one, the height of the slide, it is 1.5 meter, the angle is 30 degrees, and the other one, it is 60 degrees, and the height of the slide, that is 3 meters. Okay, let's just call x and y. This is x, this is y, because he's asked us to find out the length of the slide. So in both the cases, perpendicular is given, hypotenuse is unknown. So we'll use sine. So sine 30 degree, that would be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Similarly, sine 60 degree, that would be perpendicular, is 3 meters upon hypotenuse. So from here we can find out that we have 1.5 upon x. So x comes out to be 3 meters, and this is root 3 by 2. So I can cancel out 1 root 3 from 3, because 3 means root 3 into root 3. So y comes out to be 2 root 3 meters. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let us move to the fourth question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the ground, which is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower, is 30 degrees. That means the angle of elevation. So this is a tower. Okay, this is the top. Someone is looking at this top, okay, from a point which is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower. This is 30 meters, and the angle of elevation, that is 30 degrees. Okay, what we have to find out, the height of the tower, AB. Again, perpendicular is unknown, base is given, so I'll use 10. In most of the questions you'll find out mostly tangent is being used. Sine and cos are very rarely used. Therefore h comes out to be 30 tan 30 degrees 1 upon root 3. So I'll rationalize it. So the denominator becomes 3. I'll cancel out. So height comes out to be 10 root 3 meters. Okay.